Internal organization of Mauryan Empire. Mauryans had an elaborate system of administration. According to Megasthanes, who wrote the standard detailed account of India in the form of a book, Seleucus sent Megasthanes as an ambassador to the court of Mauryan Empire. He stayed at the capital city of Mauryan Empire, that is Patliputra. The Greeks and the Latin writers utilized the contents of the book of Megasthanes on India, and they have written many things in their language. The fragments of the book published, which are available in the form of a manuscript in India, in the form of a book called Indica, but the total manuscript is not available, and those conditions, those valuable details in that manuscript is published in the form of a book that is called Indica, which throws light on the administrative aspects of the Mauryan Empire in India, and also the people, the society, and the economic conditions at that time in India as well as in Mauryan period. Megasthanes was great author and also the traveler and also an ambassador, whose book on India, Indica, is supplemented by the Arthashastra of the Kautilya, combinedly in the form of a book, all aspects of the Mauryan Empire and also all aspects at that time. Basing on that compilation, we know the detailed administration system of the Mauryan Empire, the detailed economic conditions of the Mauryan Empire, and which can draw a picture on the strong administrative system of the Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta Maurya was an autocrat. He kept all the power in his hand without delegation to anybody, and the power is controlled by the king, that is Chandragupta Maurya. It was known that the king felt the happiness of the people as well as the troubles of the people as his own. But we don't know how far the king has felt those things in reality. How far it is truth is not known. The state of Mauryan Empire has got the great secret service, which is active among all classes of the people, from ministers to the lowest class, and also from the great towns to the villages. The king dwelt in a luxurious palace, which is huge and enormous in Patliputra, which was built with wood. It is unbelievable beauty and splendor. The king was in a constant threat of assassination, and he was provided with great security at every minute and at every time, with all precautionary and stringent measures. The capital was a large extended city surrounded by wooden wall. It was controlled by a 30-member board who used to control and regulate the social and economic life of the people in the city as well as in the country. The king administered justice in open darbar along with the people. Megasthanes noticed there was an existence of caste system in the Mauryan Empire, which is governed by the endogamic rules, and it is also governed by 7 groups, and those groups are of craft exclusive classes. And these craft exclusive classes are the philosophers, the peasants, the herdsmen, the craftsmen, the traders, the soldiers, the government officials, and the councillors. Chandragupta Maurya formed the committees. They are entrusted with the work of sanitation care of foreigners, registration of birth and death, and regulation of weights and measures in his country. Chandragupta Maurya maintained huge army according to the Roman writer Pliny. He maintained an army of 6 lakhs of foot soldiers, 30,000 of cavalry, 9,000 of elephants, 800 chariots. For maintaining this army, he has formed committees for each of these sector of army bodies. To maintain the huge army, he brought the non-cultivated land into cultivation by giving that land to the cultivators and utilizing the Sudra labors. It brought the great huge revenues to the kingdom of Maurya, and the new peasants has paid a lot of taxes to the government of Mauryan Empire. The tax collected from the peasants is between 1/4 and 1/6 of the produce produced by him. There were people who used to collect the levy tax or tolls in the cities, the produce brought to the cities by them for the sale. The Mauryan Empire is monopoly in mining, in the sale of liquor, in the production of the arms, etc. Therefore, Chandragupta Maurya maintained and administered well organized finance system in his kingdom. According to Jaina tradition, Chandragupta Maurya abdicated his throne and became Jaina monk, and he fast unto death in the manner of Jaina priests and monks. He fast unto death at the place called the Shravan in modern Mysore, which is also a great temple and a monastery for the Jaina monks. He ruled over the Mauryan Empire for a period of 24 years, and he was succeeded by his son Bindusara. Little is known about his administration, etc. But he was very close and in touch with the Antiochus I, the Seleucid king of Syria. Bindusara kept his kingdom intact with the friendship of the Greek kings and also the neighbor kings, and he also annexed to his kingdom the Deccan part of India. After short interim in 269 BC, his son King Ashoka succeeded him. He was the great and the greatest noblest ruler of India, and no doubt he was the greatest king in the he was the one of the greatest king in the world.